Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. So we just spoke about what you can look forward to from the 27th onwards to March, the end of March. Well, here's what's going on in the month of April. In the month of April, the high-profile fight that you really want to see is April 4th, Adonis Stevenson versus Sekio Bika. That's going to be on CBS. Yes, I said it. CBS is actually going to be hosting some of these boxing shows once again, back on network television. Then we're going to look at on April the 11th on NBC, Andy Lee versus Peter Quillin. That's going to be a great fight. Plus, on top of that, it's like a double header. Danny Garcia versus Lamont Peterson. Remember I talked about Victor Pascal in a video before? Victor Pascal is going to be fighting somebody. We don't know who he's going to be fighting. But the guy, his name is starting to pop up a lot. Alright, he's a prospect, up and coming. So you guys pay attention to that guy. On the same day in Puerto Rico, Orlando Salido, this guy who seems to never die, is still around in the sport. He's going to be taking on Roman Martinez. So that's another interesting fight. And of course, I'm a fan of Jesse Magdaleno. I absolutely want to know who he's fighting in Texas. But I don't have UniMass, so I'll have to wait till it comes up on YouTube. Then, on April 18th, the fight you guys wanted to see. It's going to be on HBO. Lucas Matisse versus Ruslan Provodnikov. And then on HBO, Terrence Crawford versus Thomas Dulorme. I'm telling you, man, these are some crazy, crazy fights. And Showtime, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Fonfora. A very skilled Cuban fighter, Richard Abreu, is going to be facing Derry Matthews. I don't know who Derry Matthews is, so I may have to do some homework on that. But you can see it's really starting to heat up in the month of April, because Vladimir Klitschko is then going to fight Brian Jennings on April the 25th in Madison Square Gardens. And that's pretty crazy already. Anthony Durrell will be defending his WBC super middleweight title against Badou Jack. So, I mean, it's just nuts. And then it's all building up to a crescendo because on May the 2nd, well, you guys know the rest is history. I'm not going to talk about that. So those are the fights for the month of April. And very exciting time in terms of fights. You know, building up to that crescendo fight that will happen all the way up in the month of May. So, enjoy, folks.